Hi guys, today we are going to learn how to write a program without recursion and with recursion upon Fibonacci series. Okay. The number of sequence are known as Fibonacci series 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. Always the next number should be the sum of two previous numbers. Like 0 plus 1 equals to 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 2, 2 plus 1 equals to 3, up to so on. Okay. The first numbers of Fibonacci series are 0 and 1. For writing a program, we need four variables: x, y, z, I, and n. N is for representing elements. For example, when we initialize n equals to 10, then the series of numbers is 10. 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10 numbers. Okay. I is using for incrementing values, and z is temporary variable. X, y is the sum of previous two numbers. Now the source code is, we need to introduce four variables: x, y, z, n, I. This is for reading n value. Printf statement for new line %d, x and y. This is the statement to printing the first previous two numbers, that is 0 and 1. This is for loop. I is instantly initializing 1. I is less than or equals to n, pre-increment of I. The next number should be the sum of two previous numbers. The previous number of here is x, y. So the sum of previous numbers is equals to the next number. The next number is z. Here swapping the number will take place. X equals to y, y equals to z. X, y, z. Y value replaced with x value, z value replaced with y value. Here instantly x value is 0, y value is 1. The sum of previous two numbers is the next number, which is 1. Here 1 is replacing into the x value and z is replacing into the y value. Z is replacing under y. Here 1. The sum of two previous numbers is the next number, which is 2. Here again 1 is replacing into x and 2 is replacing into y. The sum of previous two numbers is the next number. The sum of two previous numbers is 5. Like that up to so on. So that's why we are writing x equals to y. Y is replacing into x and z is replacing into y. Okay guys, this is the entire program of Fibonacci series without recursion. The output will be, if we enter input as 10, if the user enter input as 10, then output will be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. This is the output for this entire program. Okay. Now we are going to write a program upon Fibonacci series with recursion. With recursion is very simple guys. With recursion program is always reverse than without recursion program. Before that, we need to know what is the recursion here. A function calling itself is known as recursion, or if a program allowed to call the function inside the same function, that is also called recursion. For example, function calling itself is the recursion. Inside the main function, there is also a recursion, which is calling the function inside the same function which I have outside the main function. Okay. This is the exact meaning of recursion. Write a program of Fibonacci series with using recursion. Int n. This is the argument and this is void. We no need return value, so that is why here void. What we need to print here, Fibonacci. The printf itself only calling function. So that is the reason it's said to be as recursion. Int n1 equals to 0, n2 equals to 1. The first previous two numbers of Fibonacci series is 0, 1. n3 is the temporary variable. Or we can say the next number of Fibonacci series, which is the sum of previous two numbers. Applying the statement as if n is greater than 0, then the condition will be n3 equals to n1 plus n2. The swapping of numbers will be take place as n1 equals to n2, n2 equals to n3. Print Fibonacci n minus 1. Here the program allowed to call function inside the same function. The function which is calling itself is print Fibonacci. The same function calling inside the statement, which is print Fibonacci. The main function will take place int n, the statement entering the n value of elements and reading the n value, printf Fibonacci series printing 0 and 1 value, print Fibonacci n minus 2 because two numbers are already printed. These three are represented as recursive functions. These two are inside the functions and this is the function itself calling. When user enters n value as 10, then the output will be 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 30, 21, 34. This is the output for this source code. Thanks for watching guys. We will meet on the next